The body was thoroughly searched. No need to disturb it now.
Wait, whose body is that? Is that... Hello? Is that fucking Brent in there? That looks... This is Brent's room, isn't it?
This is quite a makeup supply. Emily must be more concerned with aging than she lets on.
What happened? When did Brent die? Wait, this literally... I was going out to this balcony here so I could do my intro, and I was walking through the first door I saw, and fucking Brent is dead. I thought she was asleep, and maybe it was night.
Better to let the dead rest in peace.
When the fuck did she die? What the hell? Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm going along with the intro anyways. Hey everybody, welcome back to Murder on the Orient Express. What the fuck am I saying? Welcome back to And Then There Were None, Agatha Christie. Today we are starting off again, fresh from anew, because so many of you were very kind and left comments on the last video to help me with all the things I was stumped with, because I got really stumped last episode. And now I'm even more stumped, because apparently a character has died without me being told. So what I was suggested that I should do is that I can actually make the parachute by combining 4 items that I already have. It's the goat harness, the silk sheets, and then the tripod. The tripod was the big missing equation. And then was there something else?
There is no cause for that.
Okay, there's something else. It's the fishnets, isn't it?
Et voila.
Et voila! Okay, so Hercule Poirot is making his spiritual
I
reappearance.
can't see anything of interest.
And now we have a parachute. So, that is done now, and I was told that that would progress us forward to figure out who would die next. But I don't know. I'm so sorry. This is confusing, but I think we might have a sequence break here. Because, let me go see how many sailor boys are downstairs, because that is Emily Brent's body right there. Dude, that's only 4.
6 little sailor boys. This is getting worrisome.
No, it should be 5, though. There's a dead body upstairs. What is going on? I hope I didn't soft lock the game. Okay, so it sounds like once we make the parachute, we should just take it to ship. What the hell? What? What?
If I'm going to escape, it will have to be by my own doing.
No, there is no way. What the fuck, man? How is she alive? Okay, Brent is officially UN Owen. There's 2 of her. There's literally 2 of her. Was this one her room? No.
Better to let the dead rest in peace.
Look at that! There is no mistake about it.
Supply. Emily must be more concerned with aging than she lets on.
She's not just concerned with aging, man. She needs a mortician. Okay. Okay, well, I don't want to speak too soon here, but I think that Brent might die this chapter, you guys. It might be a little too soon to make that call. Let's go out to Shiprock, whatever it's called. The big cliff part, because I think that's where we're supposed to use the parachute. Honestly, I don't think a parachute without a motor would be big enough to carry us back to the mainland. But I guess we're gonna give that the old college try. Okay. And we have that one homing, beeping light out in the distance. Okay, let's see. Can we actually use it here?
Perhaps another time. I can't say I'm ecstatic about this enterprise, but here goes nothing.
Is this literally an ending to the game? We're just gonna hang glide back to the shore? You're losing altitude so fast! This was a horrible idea.
Whoa!
This was literally just Lombard's way of getting us off the island. Oh shit, we landed on the buoy. Oh, so this is how you get to the buoy. I thought we were gonna paddle out. Oh, okay. We just swam back to shore then. But do we have the buoy now?
I didn't even come close to the mainland. Lucky that buoy was out there, or I'd have drifted out to sea. There was a metal box affixed to it, quite recently from all appearances. It looked like some sort of homing beacon.
Did we pick it up?
Blast.
I think we did.
I'm beginning to think this island is impossible to leave. I'd best return to the house to dry off before I catch my death. I don't want to do Owen's work for him.
Okay, that's the end of the chapter. Okay. And the storm's coming
Quickly,
back.
someone! Miss Brent was screaming.
It sounded like it came from the apiary.
Oh, good heavens! You don't say.
I'd better get moving.
We'd better get moving. Let's go to the apiary. Nothing bad could happen there. I don't even know why I'm playing pretend at this point. Yeah, she's fucking dead, Lombard. She's been dead for like 20 minutes. This is creepy, though. You know what? There's no rush. I mean, the lady's obviously dead. Let's have a look at what we picked up. German naval homing beacon. Is this connected then to, what's his face? Marston?
Nothing else to see about that.
Hang on. We have a note about this, don't we? Yeah, because we had his translated letter. No, not Marston's telegram. It's Marston's decoded letter. Decoded message. Marston, submarine in place. Continue to objective. Secure the beacon on buoy off the west shore. Make certain homing engaged. Red light. Must blink. Search the island for British intel. Test base for new weapon in the grotto. Access point unknown. See Kyle. Okay, so Marston was a spy for some neo-Nazi German government, even though I don't think that the neo-Nazis were even associated with Germany. Or maybe they were, I don't even know. Yeah. So, there's a submarine in place, and I don't know where that is, but we found the buoy. Apparently this buoy was left here for Marston to pick up. And I don't know what to do with the beacon. Okay, now let's go see. I hope nothing bad happened to Brent, you guys. Here's the apiary. Oh, good, the doctor's on the scene.
Horrible. Horrible. Those welts on her face. A horrible way to die.
That low
Will
angle,
you gentlemen carry her back to her room? I don't feel quite myself.
6 little sailor boys playing with a hive.
Okay,
Bumblebee
just shut up, Lombard. We know,
Another
Lombard.
rhyme fulfilled. But why? Why? Surely you don't believe all that rot about her innocence. No, but she was rightfully afraid of bees. Why would she come out here of all places?
That is
Maybe
a good
Owen
point.
carried her. From the front patio? In broad daylight? How could he be certain no one would see? And it'll take both of us to carry her back. There is something no one's thought of. What if Owen has an accomplice?
Chapter 6. 5 little sailor boys going in for law. One got in chancery, and then there were 4. One more of us acquitted. Too
Acquitted.
late.
Okay.
So she wasn't passed over after all. I could have told her that wasn't likely to happen.
It's almost more than I can bear to stay in the house. 5 gone now. 5 lying in their rooms under those sheets. Cold. Forever cold now.
I hope you're
Steady
next.
on, Vera. We can't lose our grip now.
Bleak House by Charles Dickens is a scathing indictment of the Chancery Court. Until it was merged with the common law courts in 1873, at its worst, cases of estates and inheritances could carry on for the entire lifetimes of those involved. To get caught in Chancery Court literally might have meant one could die there. I can't help but feel that Mr. Owen has that particular fate reserved for me.
Oh.
My time would appear to have come.
Oh no.
Miss Brent refused protection. At least what mortal hands could provide. Will you, Judge?
Not at
Lombard,
all.
give this man your
I
gun.
welcome it. My days on this earth may be few at this point. All the more reason I relish every one.
But it was the participants in the cases whom the Chancery Court often crushed, not the judges.
An interesting point, Miss Claythorne. I'll certainly have to think that over. There is another point I'd like to make.
There usually is.
One of us is a murderer. Everything must be done to safeguard
Yes,
the 4 of
the
us
gun.
who are innocent. Mr. Lombard, you have a gun.
I'll be damned if I'll give up my revolver.
Happily, there are enough of us still alive to force the issue if necessary.
He's got 6
very
shots.
well then, since you've got it all taped out. It's in the drawer of the table by my bed. I'll get it.
I'll just keep you company if you don't mind.
Okay, we're disarming Lombard. Okay, new chapter, and we think that the judge is gonna die next. I'm gonna be so sad if that happens. Please, Judge, just break the script. Okay, I'm gonna put on my tinfoil hat for a second. I'm pretty sure now that Brent is on Owen, or at least I have a good theory now. That was a dummy that we saw in her room. Had to have been, and she has all that makeup so that she could make a whole bunch of welts on her face to look real, and she doesn't even have an allergen to bee stings. Now, I could be totally wrong about that. It could honestly just be that the game was glitchy, and that's why it was showing me her body in her bed before she actually died. But it would almost make sense in, like, an ingenious, convoluted way. I don't know, let's talk with the judge.
What's your opinion about how Miss Brent got to the apiary?
That one point has been worrying me like a bit of beef stuck between my teeth. It
Well
seems
said.
obvious to me that she wasn't carried. She was lured there. How, I don't know. But it had to be by the one person amongst us she would trust implicitly.
But who would that be?
I'm afraid my deliberations have come to focus on you, Miss Claythorne.
If you
She doesn't
gentlemen
trust
will
you.
excuse me.
Vera, you shouldn't be alone.
As long as Philip and Mr. Blow are together, and you three remain together, I'm perfectly safe.
Well then, goodbye, Vera. I'm honestly not very invested in her character. She's preventing me from having a cool bromance with Lombard.
What can we do to best protect you, Judge?
We must protect each other. Miss Claythorne is right. It may be only my ego insisting I'm the next victim. Even if I am, Owen is running out of time. Your brother is certain to raise the alarm if you don't return tomorrow. That means a boat, weather providing. Owen still has much to accomplish before then. If I'm guarded, he may well pass me over. Perhaps drop his little rhyming schemes entirely. The innocent among us are all equally at risk.
I appreciate your candor, Judge.
Okay, well, I don't even want to leave him now. Judge definitely remains my favorite. Give me a second. Let's examine this poem real quick. So, 5 little sailor boys, 1 got in Chancery. I don't know Chancery Court. It's a Charles Dickens story is what they were saying. And you see, these last ones, these all had causes of death. I don't know what this one's supposed to be then. So that doesn't necessarily mean the judge. It'd be awesome if it wasn't the judge. How about it, Doctor?
How are you holding up, Doctor?
What? Oh, fine, fine. Never better.
Need your fix?
What can you tell me about Miss Brent's death?
Multiple bee stings, severe allergic reaction. She never stood a chance.
That does kind of put a hole in my theory of her faking her death, because it'd be kind of difficult. Unless with the pills that went missing, maybe she put herself in a comatose state. That could be it. Because we had pills that went missing, or some kind of medicine, when Mrs. Rogers got offed. I'm holding on to Brent. I'm very sus of her.
Any idea how she got out to the apiary?
Walked, I expect. Oh, I see what you mean. Not the place I'd choose for a stroll if I was allergic. Must have been lured somehow. Or
Lured.
coerced.
Thank you for your time, Doctor.
Now, hold up, that's actually not all that we have with the doctor, because I was told I can use the cocktail shaker on another empty glass. I said another empty glass. There it is.
Et voila.
Et voila. We progress, mademoiselle.
Perhaps that will satiate the good doctor's sweet tooth.
And so we can give him just a straight glass of honey, and now that will loosen his lips about some stuff. So, the Seton case, Seton. This is about the judge, actually, what he was accused
Are
of.
you sure you can't tell me any gossip surrounding the Seton case?
Gossip my eye. I got it directly from Sir John Matthews, KC, who was observing. Not a doubt of the verdict. Acquittal was certain until Wargrave's summing up.
What did Matthews say went wrong?
Sir John thought that Wargrave's well-known ego had grown even bigger than he himself could handle. That he swung the case against Seton for the sheer joy of doing it, simply
Oh.
because he could.
That's a serious accusation.
There was another similar incident just last year. Hushed up, of course, but the word was the judge's retirement couldn't have come at a better time for him. However, I feel obligated to add that the judge still has a fine old brain.
Oh,
I
it's a
have no
similar
trouble
incident.
whatsoever in saying that I rest easier knowing he has put his mind to solving our present predicament.
If you'll excuse me, Doctor.
So the judge disagreed with the jury's verdict. They were going to acquit the man, the choir singer, or whoever, and he sentenced him to death regardless. That is quite interesting. Okay, Lombard and Vera are off doing...
Snooker, Doctor?
Oh,
I'm
snooker.
not sure I could give you much of a game. Hands are a little shaky.
Aw,
But I'll try if you like.
Excellent.
these two goons and their snooker. Wait, why did that happen? Was there an importance to them having that little cutscene right there? Because it looks like they're still sitting down. No, they got up. Shit. I am concerned now because they did not go to the snooker room. I wouldn't miss the doctor terribly, but the judge has such a good voice actor. You know, he's got a great character and voice actor. Lombard's character is good, but his voice actor is not judged here. Okay. Let's get back to business. Let's go up top and see if Lombard is getting his pistol. I think what we were saying is that we're trusting him to stay armed. We just want to make sure that, you know, he's around in case someone needs to get fucking shot. Now just to figure out which door was his, because all the doors in this game look literally the same and I can never tell them apart. This is the general's room. Okay, so
There's nothing I can do for the victim now.
This was Brent's room, totally.
This is quite a makeup supply. Emily must be more concerned with aging than she lets on.
I can't dust this for prints, can I? Because I know that you can dust for prints in this game, but it's entirely optional. I keep on saying that, and then I try to dust something for prints, and there are no prints, and so then I just cut the footage.
Perhaps another time.
Okay, yeah, so I guess I'm going to cut that too.
It would be incredibly improper for me to go through a lady's
this is
luggage.
Vera's room.
I won't do it.
Okay, well, Lombard came in through the window the other night, so Lombard's room is probably attached not far this way. Oh, it's Vera. I don't want to talk to you just yet, actually. This is actually Blor's room. Well, how did, No, this is not Blor's room. I was
in that
mistaken.
table, I tell you. I'm going to search you whether you like it or not.
Oh, you
You
pricks.
fool. Can't you see the lock's been forced?
You lost the gun?
Narracott, will you help me search him?
I won't resist.
There had better be a gun in your pants, mister.
Nothing.
Now
Fuck.
it's your turn. Not even a stray bee.
Is it my turn to get
And
frisked?
you, Mr. Narracott?
Go right ahead.
Yeah, let's do it. Mr. Narracott, why do you have all these condoms? What? What?
Nothing. That leaves Armstrong, the judge, or Miss Claythorne.
The game expected me to enter through this door over here. So when he went to frisk me, he just walked across the room and started
I'm
frisking
starting
the
in
air.
here, if Mr. Lombard has no objections.
Help yourself. Try not to make too much of a mess. There's no Rogers anymore to clean up.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch a word of what they just said. Oh, that was too fucking funny. Okay, so we lost a gun. There's a loaded gun. There's 5 people left on this island. 6, actually, including me, and there is a 6-shot revolver fully loaded somewhere, and that is not a good omen.
Vera may be taken with your conversation, Mr. Narracott. I'm not.
Oh, come on.
Stay back. I'm warning you.
Blor's a good dude, I like him. They both seem to not like me, though. Especially Blor. Blor has a fucking vendetta against me, and my brother. Okay. I'm sorry if I laugh too loud sometimes, but that stupid animation got me, how he said he was gonna frisk me and then walked to the other side of the room and started patting down the air. I could have the gun on me for all I know, and they would have had no idea. Okay, let's talk with Vera.
I'll talk with you some more later. I promise.
Okay, I get it. In that case, if no one's feeling very talkative, then how about we go ahead and get on to the radio puzzle? I was given a tip about how to solve the radio. Sounds like we don't use the ham radio in the parlor, or we can if we want to, but it's not. Both radio puzzles are actually optional, from what I've gathered, and I'm gonna try to do the one in the back room. It's just a very shrewd sequence, if you know what I mean. Kind of difficult to tell if you're getting it right. No, I want to go this way. Are the boys playing snooker yet? They're not. If the judge is dead, then I'm gonna have to start suspecting the doctor. Cause like, he was literally last seen with him. Okay, so this radio right here. Open this up. So I think it depends on which which one of these bulbs goes where. This one definitely goes in. I recognize that number.
It's a shortwave radio.
Okay.
It could be useful if I could get it working. It seems to be missing quite a few parts.
So then let me try 305 GT.
It's a shortwave radio.
No.
It could be useful if I could get it working. It seems to be missing quite a few parts.
All right, let me refer to the comments real quick. Okay. I need to close this for one
It's
thing.
a shortwave radio. It could be useful if I could get it working. It seems to be missing quite a few parts.
And I need to use the desk lamp somehow. I'm not sure how that's going to play into this. Is the light bulb a part of it?
I don't think that's appropriate.
No, it doesn't seem to be. Okay, how about the actual desk lamp? Okay, this right here. Is this how I plug it in? It is.
A lot of good some bickering fishermen are going to do us.
Okay, we got it. So I think I understand. We plugged the lamp into the wall, and then this goes into where the light bulb socket was. We can try talking through it.
Hello. Can anyone hear me? This is a distress call.
Quit meddling. You better keep your head down, Narracott, or I'll lop it right off.
Oh shit.
What's that? Clearly Owen does not want me here.
Okay, so there goes my terrible fan theory that we're actually Owen. That's kind of relieving. Okay, so damn. Okay, so we just spoke with Owen, I think.
That isn't such a good idea.
Oh, sure it is. Okay, take the bulbs out. Now we're gonna go do it again with the other radio.
That isn't such a good idea.
No, we're... Fuck you, Owen. We're gonna call the mainland. We're gonna live stream this entire murder mystery. Okay. So now to use the ham radio out here, there's probably a similar sequence. Give me a second and I'll figure it out. Okay. We have not used this bulb, the large vacuum tube. So I will continue to not use that one, because I'm not sure where it would go. Unless, does this one have room for 3?
It needs something to improve the reception.
Oh, okay, so all 3 do go in here. And I'm guessing it needs an antenna, if it needs to the reception improved. Is brass a conductor? Can I use the telescope?
This is neither the time nor the place.
No, probably not. Flashlight with batteries. Can I take the batteries back
Some
out?
things once done cannot be undone.
Like taking batteries out of a flashlight. Who could ever? Okay, here's an idea. What if I use the pliers with the mesh copper basket?
That works. Just barely.
Okay, so that made a bunch of copper wire. Can I use the copper wire to make an antenna?
I can't take that apart.
Okay, maybe I don't bend it, I just slap it right on somewhere.
There.
All right.
Perhaps some light music will help soothe Vera's nerves.
Let her go, man. She's not worth it. I do like this music, though.
There. Perhaps some light music will help soothe Vera's nerves.
Okay, so I guess we don't actually talk with this radio. That's kind of cool. Alright then. That was 2 side quests right there. We did not have to interact with either radio to beat the game, is what I've been told. But we've done it anyways. Does that music play throughout the whole house? Okay, no, it doesn't.
Well, Doctor?
Oh,
A
shit!
dangerous game. If it fails,
You scared me.
Ah, Mr. Narracott.
What were you talking about?
Revolver?
None.
Mr. Blore has searched us.
A
and
dangerous
I heard
game.
Miss Claythorne yelling at him to watch his hands earlier, so I suspect she's been searched as well.
The murderer has had plenty of time to devise a hiding place. I don't fancy it will be easily found. If you'll excuse us, we'll continue our game.
I don't think either of those two are the murderers, but they are definitely conniving together. Dinner time?
Here, what's this? Something
Solidomide.
written on the bottom of Narracott's plate. Solidomide.
Solidomide? My dear sir, that is a deadly poison.
What?
Owen has undoubtedly poisoned you.
Bro,
Is
why
there
is your
an
waist so
antidote?
big?
Yes, turpentine oil, but I have none in my bag.
I don't feel anything yet.
We
How
just
long
got
do I
fucking
have?
poisoned?
You won't feel anything until you can't feel anything. You have an hour or so, I'd estimate. No more.
We've been poisoned?
I say, turpentine oil can be found in Bellman's Universal Embrocation, a patent medicine for rheumatism and minor aches and pains. I never prescribe it. It can cause a nasty rash if over-applied. But there may be some in the house.
Turpentine oil.
Beastly nightingale. I can't see why anyone would want to build a house here.
With war coming on, it may be useful as a coastal watch post.
Are the lights going out? Oh god. It's gonna black out, and then the lights are gonna come back on, and the judge is gonna be dead, and then I'm going to cry. I will actually cry. Please no.
The generator again.
No one's going out in that squall to repair it this time.
Obviously, the waiting is over. Mr. Owen has made his next move. We mustn't let our guards down. Only one of us can be alone. The rest must always stay together until that person returns.
Oh, so I'm
May
get to
I
go
claim
do
that
everything?
privilege, Judge? I'd like to go get my wrap.
Of course, my dear, but don't be long.
I shan't.
Vera, I've been poisoned! Let me go find some fucking antidote!
Do you really think there'll be a war, Judge? I don't see it myself. One world war should have shown any sensible person the folly of such a course.
You
Doctor,
bitch!
if there's one thing I believe Mr. Hitler is not, it is a sensible person.
Okay, so this is World War II?
That was Vera screaming. I think it was coming from her bedroom.
Does this game actually take place in the 40s? Late 30s? Because it does not feel like it. This just looks... We're dressed like it's the 70s. Okay, please tell me Vera's dead.
There's a
Because
wind
I would...
coming from Vera's room.
A wind coming from... Okay, give me a second, because I can't feel the wind, and I don't remember... We've been clobbered. The gun! The gun! So much is happening. We have been pistol whipped and poisoned. Shit! Shit, someone just got fucking shot! Was it us? No? Just poisoned? Okay.
That sounded like it came from the dining room.
Oh, you fucker. I'm gonna be so mad if Wargrave is dead. I will literally kill the rest of you before you and Owen can if that man just died. No. No. No! No!
He's been shot. Death must have been instantaneous.
No!
Look
Damn
at the
it!
centerpiece.
They say trouble comes in threes. It would appear that they're correct. First poison, then the generator, and the poor judge.
Vera and Brent are working together. Like, Vera literally baited and switched us right there. Where is she, by the way?
The generator first. No point in going back inside without doing so.
But Vera, we gotta talk to Vera. She's being so damn suspicious. Fix this generator fast. Fucking... Okay, yeah, so the hatchet is off the wall now. I mentioned that last episode, but I think I actually cut the footage of when I was in the shed. Generator.
The generator appears to be broken.
Okay, broken
The
how?
generator appears to be broken.
Did it throw a
The
band?
generator appears to be broken.
You're not helping. Let's try the pliers. Okay, no pliers. A light bulb, perhaps? No. Hit it with a shovel. That worked for my old Xbox.
Perhaps another time.
Dog, I don't know. I'm a little antsy over the fact that I've been poisoned, if I'm being totally honest.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Duct tape can fix everything. Are we not supposed to fix it? We're just supposed to go have a look at it? Okay, how about this thing on the wall? Does this tell me how to fix it? It's something about the electric generator, but I can't read it. Okay then. Well, that's not getting fixed anytime soon.